Hello, and welcome to the Banker's View from Sibos video series 2019, filmed on location in London. I'm Joy Macknight, Managing Editor of The Banker, and with me is Sophia Wikander, Head of Business Innovation at Nordea, to talk about the hot topics on the conference floor. Thank you so much for joining me again, Sophia. So what do you think is causing a lot of buzz on the conference floor?
I think digital identity is very much the talk of the town. Obviously in combination with data, AI, and the trust related to that or needed in that space. I also think PSD2, but the other end of that, meaning how do we now commercialize the APIs? And then what never goes out of fashion is collaboration.
And it's in London for the first time.
Yes.
Is there anything that being in London sort of creates a different atmosphere here at the conference?
I think it's bigger this year than earlier. That's at least what I heard. But I also think that London has been for such a long time a center of finance. And even though we have more centers around the world now, I think still a lot of banks and partners, vendors of banks have a special relationship to London. And I can sort of sense that, I think, during these days.
Okay. Which emerging technologies do you think are making the biggest impact on transaction banking?
I think it's a combination. I think obviously IoT, blockchain, cloud, and also AI are important technologies for us. We can see a shift in in different business models due to that. We can see that because we have the data now and it's traceable, we can also see that our corporate customers, maybe predominantly in manufacturing, that they can follow the entire production process now and get traceable data throughout the process, which means that they can also price different items in the process from R&D to choose of material to go-to-market activities. I think for the treasury that has a big importance because they can really look at how profitable a product is based on how they streamline the different parts of the whole value chain. I think the other angle of that is that we also see very much a change in how we use different products. So pay-per-use, you can pick parts of a product that you would like to pay for and charge for. And that also creates a different demand on the treasury to get an understanding of that. As a bank providing payments and supporting our corporates in the payment space, I think it also gives us a much stronger need to look at authentication, again back to digital identity, looking at new ways of paying with biometrics, etc., and the trust that is extremely important, maybe I should say, in order for the consumer, if that is a person or a corporate, to feel that they are dealing with a trusted partner and we're using the data in the right way.
Okay. My last question is really around Payment Services Directive 2, which you mentioned before. Obviously, there's been a few hiccups and a bit of extensions on different deadlines and things. But what do you think will actually drive greater adoption of application programming interfaces in Europe?
I think it's predominantly about communicating. So explaining the benefits of it, collaborate across banks, ERP vendors, fintechs, in order to create the optimal value of a product. I also think for us to talk to our corporate customers and not only talk about it, but also show them literally what they can do with APIs. That will be the thing that will make it, take off really, I think. So communication and explaining the benefits of it.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you so much for your insights, Sophia.
Thank you.